everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar-coated. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie.
Hello, if you chose group number 1, let's find out what are people currently finding most captivating about you. You selected this image here, which is the watermelon tourmaline. It says, my heart is open to giving and receiving love. I transform the world around me by focusing on divine love. The back of the card states, open your heart to love. Feel unconditional love and support. Bridge the spiritual connection between heaven and earth. Increase romance. I'll place your card there. And if you're interested in the 18 plus version of this reading, hint, hint, wink, wink, be sure to click the second link in the description box to head on over to Patreon to find out what do people currently find captivating but in a sexy way about you, okay? This is captivating to where it's like anyone can be captivated by your energy, by your attention, whether it be romantic or platonic, but in the 18 plus version, it's going to be in regards to your sexual energy, honey. So if you want to vibe out with us for that, make sure you hit the second link in the description box to join Patreon if you're not already a member. King of Wands, Justice, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so what currently has people so captivated with you is the way that you are not afraid to put someone on timeout. If they have been misbehaving, you simply give a situation what it deserves. You could be someone who is all love and light, but you're no one to play with, okay? You are well aware of your own energy, and you are extremely, what's the word? It's not closed off, but precise. I want to say you are extremely precise about lines and where they need to be drawn and when someone oversteps. This is coming through particularly, people find it most captivating at this time if you have them on timeout, or if you have revoked their access in some way, shape, or form, or you have told someone no, or you have simply walked away here. They are fully aware of the love that still remains in this scenario, in this situation, but they are also well aware of why it simply will not work. Oh, there they go. There they go, not working. There we go. So what has people so captivated with you currently is you either flat out ignoring them or putting them on timeout, or telling them no. Wow, the Empress. This sense of untouchable, unfluctuatable energy, if you will. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Temperance. So what has you so captivating to people currently is your patience. I feel as though you have a way of working with people and meeting them where they are. I feel like this is particularly this individual that's showing up as this King of Wands energy. and this is you, this Empress energy. There's a lot of energies between you two. Again, those clear and concise lines and boundaries. This Empress has love for everyone and everything. But that doesn't mean that this Empress is just going to allow anything to happen within or around her. She's very aware and cognizant of the way that other people affect her energy. And when things throw her out of balance, justice, she addresses it. Four of Cups. I almost called it the Four of Pentacles. So addressing it, calling it out, holding back. What makes you so captivating is that you know exactly how much to give to a situation, when to pull away, when to talk, when to be quiet. You step with precision is the message here. And this is what makes you so captivating, is that you don't just allow any and everything to occur. You could be quite spiritual in the sense that you believe in prayer, you believe in effort, you believe in work with faith breeds results. There it is. The prayer is the faith, try is the work, new beginning is the payoff, is the promise. Bottom of the deck says node. Is this the Bible? In the background? Yes, it is. Y'all, I just noticed that. That's the Bible in the background. So what makes you so captivating is your word, your promise, the way that you keep it, the way that you have morals, values. I'm hearing moral compass very clearly. You also know exactly where to look for information, or you have a great memory. You can really, you're one of those ones that you can really pull up some receipts. Like if someone wants to have amnesia and act like they don't know what's going on, or maybe they really don't know what's going on, you're going to bring them, you're going to catch them up to speed. Even in this reading, I feel like I'm not saying a whole lot, and that's your energy. You don't over-explain, you don't argue, you just state your claim and let it be. What makes you so captivating to people at this time is that you know your worth. And you're not afraid to stand alone in that worth if no one else can afford it. What also makes you so captivating is that you could be saving yourself or abstaining or being celibate in some way, shape, or form. You have a high self-esteem and a lot of self-discipline and control that a lot of other people really look forward to for themselves. That's also what makes you so captivating as well, is that you inspire people to be like you. Like there's literally people that are watching you, seeing how you go about doing things so that they can emulate that in their own world and make it work for themselves. There's an abundance within your energy. An abundance that a lot of people, places, and things tend to lack in this day and age, in a world full of this need for validation. You may also speak slowly, and you are comfortable with silence as well. Also, what makes you so captivating is that you simply don't need to speak, as your energy speaks for itself. You say one small thing and that's it. You're also not dramatic in the way that you express yourself. I don't think that this group yells much, if at all. You state your claim. You know your name. And that's the only business that you're going to stand on. It's very hard to sway you or to convince you as well. It's also hard to argue with you because I don't think you participate whatsoever. You draw the line. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get a Moonology card, and then we're going to dive into the 18 plus Patreon version of this reading, okay? A personal issue reaches resolution. You are all about self, honey. And this is what people think is so captivating about you. Also, with this word pious here, that could also imply that you come across as if you think that you're better than people, even if that's not the case. But you're standing in this Empress energy. It's like, of course, like the Queen of Sheba is gonna hold her head up as if she's better than people because she's the Queen of Sheba. You know, like it's something about that. You are extremely self-focused and self-fixated, and the only way into your posse, your circle, your life is with purpose. You don't spend, y'all don't listen to my stomach. You don't spend much time on frivolous matters or people, places, and things that don't serve a purpose. And that is what makes you so captivating, group number 1. Thank you for tuning in here. I'm going to go ahead and get into the 18 plus version of this reading. If you are there, I'll see ya. If not, I'll talk to you later. Group number 2, you selected blue lace agate. Agate, how do you pronounce it? Agate or agate? It says, it is easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. The back of this card says, speak the truth, listen well. Have the courage to say what you need to say. Be heard. Read between the lines. Okay, let's go ahead and place this here, and we are going to dive into this reading to find out what do people currently find so captivating about you. And we are also going to have a little fun over on Patreon to dive into the 18 plus version of these messages here. What is it that makes you so captivating to people, sexually speaking? Okay, darling, but no long talking. Let's go ahead and hop in. You're giving a I don't speak unless spoken to energy. So you could be quiet. It's interesting because, like, you know, people usually see like crystals for throat chakra and they're like, oh, this person just don't stop talking. No, that's not the case with you. See, look at that. The Hanged Man. Woo. 4 of Swords. And the Hierophant. Okay. Yours is very straightforward and to the point. What do people find captivating about you at this time is you're quiet. Also, I'm hearing the word subliminal. So I don't know if you create these or you listen to these and this is what is currently captivating people, is because you're listening to these subliminals and it's working for your subconscious. But also it's the information that you are able to relay in a situation where there is little to no information given. This is talking about your intuition as well here. Next card is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here about you being able to really read a situation or read the room or tell people how they feel. Okay, so you could be a therapist of some sort here, the 6 of Wands, and the way that you make people feel better or stronger or lifted up when you say little to nothing. Or for some of you, it's just because you are a good listener here. We have, yeah, the 3 of Wands. So silence is what makes my group number 2 so captivating at this time. I feel like you guys may be in situations where you're like about to speak up to someone, or you might want to, but you don't. You wait for the opportunity to present itself in some way, shape, or form. There's something about you not going out of your way to do certain things, and then it comes to you. Your level of attraction, if you will, which is all up in this Three of Wands energy, because it's about waiting for some ships to come. Your patience is what makes you captivating to people. All right, let's dive a little bit deeper into this. And it's also your confidence in that wait. We have free with camping. So you could also have like this free reign energy about you. You could be some sort of a rolling stone. You could like to travel, whether this be long term or not. We have intimacy. You smell really good. That's also what makes you captivating as well. And how close you are with your family and the time that you create and make for your family. There's something here about like people observing you with your family, and this is a part of what has them so captivated with you, and like they just can't take their eyes off of you. They want to pay attention to you. It's what you do in your free time, as well as there's definitely someone coming in here that's either romantically interested or has been intimate with you, and this is a part of what captivates them as well here. And it could also be your relationship with your parents or guardians or siblings or whomever. Let's see here. What has people so captivated with you as well is that there's someone at your job, or someone where you go to do something like with a plan or a strategy here. Like there's someone expressing some sort of respect here for you in this situation. We have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Yeah, that's you doing that work. Also, the way that you selflessly help people without expecting something in return is also what is so captivating about you as well. You don't expect credit, okay? Or you don't beg for credit or attention. There's also just this out of this world kind of quirkiness about you as well. Your ideas is what makes you captivating. And the way that you go about expressing said ideas, or implementing the action behind said ideas. Also, what has you captivating as well is if you are not afraid to like say hi to strangers. You might like smile at people or make eye contact. It's interesting because this energy here is like you're withdrawn, you don't say anything. You're vibing, you're chilling, you're cooling, you're minding your own business. But then these two cards here imply that you're making eye contact and smiling. So I see that you're definitely not afraid to do that. So if you are like in your zone at work, or if you are in your zone at the office, like a government office, like tending to some business, or if you're at Pilates, or you're at baseball practice, or you're at the gym, whatever it is, you're focused on whatever it is that you're doing, but you're not afraid to like acknowledge people, to speak to people. Like you're not afraid of strangers. And this is something that is captivating about you, that you don't fight for the talking stick, but when it is your time to talk, you take that opportunity. But you don't overthink it. There's something here about an ease of communication. Yeah, it is easy for me to express myself. Like you seem to be like really cool and down to earth, and like people really like you in this energy. All right, so now I'm ready to be nosy and hop on over into the 18 plus version of this message here, darling. Okay, so we can find out what it is that people find captivating about you, sexually speaking, or physically, or intimately speaking, as you literally do have the intimacy card here. So there might be some very intriguing messages over there for you. But I am seeing something here too. You could be the type that's not afraid to initiate a date with someone, or give someone the green light to initiate something with you. You kind of have like this open energy about you, which again is very much expressed by the Three of Wands here. You have a very open and honest and welcoming demeanor to you. But this is something that people have to observe you in order to recognize, because I think at first glance, you may seem too busy for people or not interested. But with that free here, you make it clear when you are and are not open to people. Like if your back is turned to them, they know, okay, I'm not going to speak to them. But the moment that you turn around and you make eye contact, boom, there's the green light. Okay, you can speak, you can smile, you can do this, you can do that. Or now I'm free. That's what it is too. What people find so captivating about you is that you really do make eye contact. Like you make eye contact, you smile, and you make sure that you are fully immersed in whatever conversation it is that you're having. You make people feel important when you're talking to them or listening to them. And I feel like this is a skill that is not seen or observed or utilized very often in this day and age, as people usually have their heads down in their phones. You don't seem to be that type of person. When you need to be present, when you need to speak, all eyes, ears, everything is right where it needs to be. You also seem to have very profound speech or like conversations with people, or like an interesting take on something that people would like to hear more about. I'm also getting here too, very specifically, this is so random. Like I'm literally getting that this is like strangers or like people at your workplace or people that you see in places that you frequent. For some reason, they want to know who your feminine guardian is, or your mother. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. That was a confirmation burp, darling. People are so interested to know who, like what feminine energy is responsible for breeding you. They want to know. Like they are so intrigued to know who the feminine is that brought you into this world. Okay, y'all. This is all that I have for you. All right. So now I'm itching to get over into the 18 plus messages. So if you're going to see us over there, I'll see ya. But if not, no worries. I'll catch you next time. Ta-ta. Patreon link is in the description box. The second link beneath the website link if you want to book a personal reading. So first link for personal readings, second link for Patreon. Ta-ta. Group number 3 that resonates with the Calico pyrite. How would you pronounce it? I don't know. But it says, I am healthy and strong thanks to physical movement and exercise outdoors. Back of this card says, support physical strength training, increase time in sunlight for a healthy body, amplify physical movement to increase good health. Okay. Immediately I'm being brought to you being able to turn anything into gold or make something more valuable than it was when it was presented to you. All right. So let's see here. What is it about my group number 3s that has people captivated? Oh, I have the deck upside down. Okay, so yeah, see, it was given to you upside down, or something was given to you backwards, or something like this here. Oh, look at that. You got double 8s. Ooh, King of Swords. The way that you flip something around, or like you can really investigate something to the core to find the truth here. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. Okay, so what has people so captivated with you is your development and involvement and your level of focus here. And the way that you have a sign on your back that says do not disturb. Okay, and look at that, we have another 8. 8, 8, 8. You are focused, honey. So whatever you are captivated by, whatever you are inspired by, whatever you are enthralled in, this is directly what has people captivated with you. It's your level of focus, the way that you think things through, your strategy. All right. Let's see here, honey. People like to watch you think. People just like to watch you think, okay? No matter what environment you're in, people just like to see you use your brain, okay? We have open to, it says open, say hi to strangers. It makes people want to come up to you, say hi. It makes people want to get to know you. It's like the very thing that has you focused and making you look like you're not interested in having friends is exactly why people want to be around and they want to be your friend. Yeah. And you seem to be like, kind of like really cool or like a smooth cat. Like you, This group here, you make people use the word cool again. Like you are bringing cool back. That's actually a, what is it called? That's a collective reading message that I never actually put out. Maybe I will now. But you are bringing the term cool back again, or like cool cats. That's you. Okay. One more from this deck. You don't make a fuss, but you might like make a whole lot of faces. Yeah, finish. You see things through. This is also something here that has people completely captivated with your energy. I'm just getting that this is like people that would give up way before you do are completely enthralled, and they're emphasizing like, I don't like, how did this person endure this? Like, I couldn't even do this. This person could do this. Like, for some of you, this could be quite literally like what you're physically able to carry. You do something with ease and you don't complain. And this is why people are so captivated with you. If you're interested in the 18 plus version of this reading, head on over to Patreon, which will be the second link in the description box, to find out what do people find so sexually captivating about you, darling. We have a time to give rather than to take with new moon in Virgo. And bottom of the deck, full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. So I'm being shown someone who might be really into science, or I'm seeing a circuit here. Like, I think it was back in middle school. I obviously, I'm in the US, I'm in Florida, but I believe it was in middle school. They had us to create a circuit, and we had to connect certain wires with certain other wires to make the light bulb come on. Okay. You are a part of that circuit. You are the one that's figuring out that circuit in order to get that light to come on. But I'm also going to hear something very specifically about like fireworks. Like you'll be the person to prepare something for everybody else's fun. Like the almost, like you might prepare like the almost kind of dangerous things for people. Like, you know, if you buy fireworks and you use them at home, like there's always the brave soul that we all let light the fireworks up. Not everyone has the guts, the courage, or even the permission to light up fireworks, but you are the one that people would trust to light the firework. And there's just something here about you being a part of the process, like the big part of the process when it comes to planning big activities or things that other people are scared to do. You are not afraid to do it. You are the type to face your fears and go above and beyond as well. Excuse me. I think that you devote a lot of your time, effort, and energy to doing complicated things, or at least it's complicated to other people. Like for some of you, this is like talking about your work. Like you could be an electrician, you could be a plumber, you could be a teacher, you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be a nutritionist, you could be a swim instructor, you could be whatever you want to be. But it's the way that you just do it so well. And you also work really well with people, but not in an overbearing way. It's not like you overexert your energy to be good with people. It's just you naturally being who you are that makes you good with people. You're also comfortable with silence, or you literally like to work in silence. And this is something that people find captivating about you, is that you like silence and you don't, oh, do you hear those sirens? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I was going to say you're not impressed by noise. Or if it's not that you're not impressed by noise, you don't make unnecessary noises and ruckus to get shiz done. You don't make a big fuss about clearing that circuit for the light bulb to come on. You don't make a big fuss about lighting up those fireworks for the fireworks show. You just get that shit done. That's why you had finish at the bottom of the deck, because you get it done. This is what makes people captivated with you overall, because you get it done. You are dedicated, you're motivated, and you are motivating other people because of this. You also make people excited for what is to come. You bring joy to tomorrow because of what you do today. Oh, that's really sweet, actually. You bring joy tomorrow because of what you do today. And it's just, you just do it effortlessly. It's beautiful. It's really, really, really beautiful. Some of you could also be gardeners, or you are creators of some sort, and you're creating something today that's going to bring a peaceful tomorrow. But that's not why you're doing it. That's not why you're creating it. You do it out of love, because that's what you do. Service, new moon in Virgo. This is how you develop with like connections with people as well, because of the service that you do for them. For a lot of you, this is quite literally what you do for work. Some of you could be social workers as well, like you place people in certain homes. Or if not that literally, you might be really good at suggesting to people certain things that they should try or do, or people that they should know. And this leads to abundant breakthroughs for these individuals as well. There's this energy here where it's like people are like, we don't know how you know what you know, but we love it. Thank you for leading us to this victory. Thank you for putting in that work for our lights to come on. Thank you for putting in that work for the fireworks show. There is a mass or like people. This could even be like your ancestors, angels, spirits, spirit guides, spirits on the other side that are thanking you for putting in the work that you're putting in today because of what it's going to do for tomorrow and the future. All right, this is all that I have for my group number 3s. Now we're going to get into the 18 plus portion of this reading, honey, to find out what do people find sexually captivating about you, darling. If you are interested in joining us for Patreon, that's the second link in the description box. If not, no worries. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta. And group number 4 that resonates with Celestite says, I hear, see, notice, and understand messages from the divine. The back of the card says, improve spiritual communication skills, interpret signs and symbols, experience connection with angels and spirit guides, feel serenity and calmness. Okay, so there is a larger than life energy coming off of you, or like a deja vu energy coming off of you. Like people could quite literally feel like they've met you in another life, or they like, you just seem familiar to them, even if they don't believe in like, oh yeah, I met this person in another life. They're like, man, this person is familiar. Why do I know them? Okay, yeah, Ace of Cups, that familiarity. Oh, Knight of Cups, and the yes, like I swear I know this person before, or you remind them of someone that they dated, or you are their type here. Okay, so take it as it resonates, but that's the energy that I'm picking up on right here immediately. Is that what has people captivated with you? Is that you either remind them of someone. This can be like, maybe you look like a famous person. You're like, oh my gosh, that looks just like so-and-so. Or you have certain qualities that really stand out about you and they really like these things here. Okay, let's continue. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. You're also extremely helpful and involved with other people here. Yeah, you're involved with the well-being of others. You could be into politics. You could be like extremely outspoken in regards to like certain beliefs that you may have, or like rights and standards and degrees and things of that nature. I'm also getting like past life energy here too. What makes you so captivating is that because literally in a past life you were someone who was like either like famous, or you spoke up for people. Like when I say famous, I just mean well known. Okay, so whether it be well known, like Beyonce well known, or well known because it's more of a like president of the United States, or famous for or well known for traveling all of these states, or like, you know, that person who like walked on a tightrope across Niagara Falls. Like you could be well known for something like that here. Okay, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's again that familiarity. Like I can't quite put my finger on it, but I'm pretty sure this person blah 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 blah. Also, if you take note too, this hand is coming from this direction, this hand is coming from this direction. So there's that equal give and take here. Again, the Six of Pentacles talks about that equal give and take, giving and taking equally. Okay, this is a part of what makes you so captivating as well, is that people don't feel like they're losing out on anything with you here. This is what has people captivated with my group number 4s. Let's go ahead and dive deeper into this reading. But also here too, you could quite literally confirm someone's dream, or you literally were in someone's dream, okay? And this is what has them captivated with you. But there's like this, there's a spiritual note to this. Like they've seen you in a dream, or they feel like you're an angel, or they feel like you're a spirit guide, or they feel like this, or they feel like that. Like you're, yeah, like you share freely, okay? You don't try to hide anything either. Like, you know how people talk about like gatekeeping and stuff? You're not one of those people. And this is what is so captivating about you, because you're always like giving something valuable. And people love that. Okay. Let's see. You could also be like extremely giving in some way, shape, or form. Like you might donate clothing and things of that nature. Persist in cycling around the mountains. Okay, that makes me think of she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. So there's people anticipating your arrival as well in some way, shape, or form here. And then with this convert and swim, again, like you make people believe in some sort of like spiritual something because of whatever this energy is that you exude, or whatever it is that you say, or because something from the past that you do in the present. I don't know, darling. You are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, that just came out here, and bottom of the deck, believe in the impossible. I'm telling you. Okay, so what is it that has people so captivated with you? Group number 4 is essentially the fact that you seem to be larger than life, or you seem to be proof that God exists, or you seem to be proof that angels exist. You are living proof of this, and I'm not trying to gas you up, honey. Some people in this world are better than others, and when I say better, I'm not talking about like, oh yeah, like they deserve more, they're better. No, I'm talking about like some people in this world go out of their way to be a better human being than other human beings, and that will show in your energetic field. So I don't feel bad for gassing you up. If you go out of your way to be polite, to show love, and to be kind to people, and you're being genuine and not doing it out of some sort of weird, deceitful, deceptive energy, I am going to gas you up, because that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so ultimately what it comes down to is that you could also be like you could predict things, or you just have a really great intuition, but it's more so applied. Like you apply pressure, you apply divine pressure here. That's another thing too. You could also kind of like express not necessarily tough love is what I'm getting, but just like you're not gonna help someone if you know that they're capable of doing it on their own, because you want them to be self-sufficient here. That's another energy that I'm picking up here as well. You're gonna share as much information as you can, but you want them to free themselves ultimately, so that they too can tap into that true sense of freedom through the divine power of God. Okay, which makes a lot of sense, because I hear, see, notice, and understand messages from the divine. You come through as that clear and concise bit of information to people to be like, okay, if I don't do this, or if I do that, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to occur. You make people very confident as well, to make more choices, and this is what has them captivated with your energy as well. You could be my spiritual leaders, my spiritual gurus, my tarot readers, my Reiki healers, healers, my energy healers, whatever the case may be, or you just quite frankly give really great advice, or you just exist in your divine truth and somehow that proves to people that God is real, and it inspires them and motivates them to take a specific path or to keep going. Okay, so this is all that I have for my group number 4s, but it's not all that I have, because we have an 18 plus portion for this version of the reading. We're going to be talking about what is it about you, group number 4, that has people sexually captivated with you, and that's going to be over on Patreon, which will be the second link in the description box. If you're going to head on over there, I'll see you there. If not, ta-ta for now. Bye.